we know the fertilization process. First of all, fertilization. The fertilization means the fusion of male and female gametes. Understand? The fertilization means fusion of male and female gametes. The male gametes are formed and female gamete formation. First, in short, the male gametes, the formation of male gametes or developments of male gametes means this androecium is very important, male reproductive whorl, and this androecium anthers there produces pollen grains. But these pollen grains, male gametophyte developments occurring the two stages, before pollination and after pollination. The before pollination, that times the one cell is divided into two cells, mitotic cell division is occurring and two-celled pollen grains are formed. And after pollination means pollen grains, they get transferred anther to stigma. This process, male development, male gametophyte development, that time these male gametes are transferred from stigma. That time stigma is a sticky nature and they can receive these male gametes, and after the fertilization process is occurring. This is the male gametes, and next one female gametes means formation of ovule. This means formation of anatropous ovule, and these ovules are 7-celled 8-nucleated structure, and these male gametes are inserted to this ovule and fertilization fusion is takes place. Means the double fertilization process. What is the double fertilization? Double fertilization. Double fertilization means the one male gametes fuses the egg cell. One male gamete fuses with egg cell and another male gamete fuses with secondary nucleus. Another male gamete fuses with secondary nucleus, and this type or this process it is called double fertilization. The one male gamete fuses with egg cell and another male gamete fuses with secondary nucleus. This process it is called double fertilization. The process, double fertilization process, double fertilization process. This double fertilization process means the structure of ovule and embryo sac, the central parts, it is the embryo sac, and this embryo sac is formed 7-celled 8-nucleated. The embryo sac is formed 7-celled 8-nucleated structure. These two male gametes means one male gametes in the entry of pollen grains or these pollen tubes through the micropylar ends, and one male gamete is fuses with egg cell. This is the central largest cell, it is called egg cell, and these two cells are synergids. The central parts, it is a two-celled, two-nucleated structure. It is called secondary nucleus. And 3 antipodal cells. 3 antipodal cells. Stop here. Patam, this double fertilization process means fusion of one male gametes with egg cell and another male gametes with secondary nucleus. other male gametes is fused with secondary nucleus, and this process it is called double fertilization. This is a two cells are synergids. One is the egg cell, and this egg cell, the one male gametes, these one male gametes are fused with the egg cell, and second male gamete fuses with secondary nucleus, and this process it is called the double fertilization process. Understand this double fertilization process? These pollen grains are transferred from anther to stigma of flowers, and the stigma they get sticky nature. Stigma becomes sticky nature. This is a pollen grains, and this stigma is a sticky nature, and this stigma forming, these pollen grains are stick on the stigmatic surface, and they can form long elongated pollen tubes, and these pollen tubes they get enter inside the ovule. These pollen tubes are enters to this ovule, or this is a ovary, female reproductive wall. These pollen grains are germinated on the stigmatic surface. Stigma becomes sticky. These pollen grains are stick or transfer the pollen grains from anther to stigma of flower, and these pollen grains are germinated, and they can forming the pollen tubes. This is a pollen grain, and this pollen grains forms pollen tube, and these pollen tubes they are migrated the male gametes, and these two male gametes are formed. This one male gamete fuses with egg cell, and another male gamete fuses with secondary nucleus, and this process it is called double fertilization. After fertilization, formation of seeds and fruits. You know this process of formation of fruits and seeds? The formation of fruit. First of all, discuss this fruit formation. Fruit formation means which part is involved in the fruit formation? This after fertilization. This ovary they get swollen. After fertilization, ovary gets swollen, and this ovary is converted into fruits. The ovary they get swollen and larger structure, and they become larger size. Ovary become larger size, and this ovary they get converted into the fruits. Means formation of fruits is takes place with the help of ovary. Ovary is converted into fruits. But inside the ovary presents ovules. Inside the ovary present ovules, and this ovule they get converted. Ovules they get converted into the seeds. Ovules is converted into seeds. This ovule, you know the ovule. The ovule, understand this point. Ovule. This ovule is present inside the ovary, and this ovule, for example, in pea seeds is formed. This pea plants or pea seeds, pod of pea, it is a formation of ovules. This is a ovule, and this ovule they get converted into the seeds. Formation of seeds. Understand this formation of fruit and seeds. This fruit formation is takes place with the help of this ovary. Ovary they get converted into fruits, and ovules they get formation of seeds. And this next process is seed germination. This after favorable condition, these seeds they get germinates, because these seeds they present the micropyle is a small pores, and this micropylar pores is present in the seeds. After favorable condition, this micropyle absorb the waters and they get swell. swelling of the seeds, the seed germination process, that time these seeds, this is a seed and these seeds they get swell, these seeds they get swells, and this micropylar pore they are absorb the water and they get germinated, that time formation of small outgrowth, and this small outgrowth it is called radicle. It is called radicle, and the above the soil surface the formation of the plumules and radicles means these two parts of seeds are formed, and these seeds they are formed the radicles and the plumule. Radicals means it is initiation of roots. Radical means formation of a root system of plants, and plumule it is formation of shoot system. These two important outgrowth is comes out of seed germination process, and this radical formation of root and plumule get formation of the shoot system and develop the new plants. This is a asexual and sexual reproduction in plants. This topic, the life processes in living organisms. This life processes is very important. There are some life processes like nutrition, growth, and reproduction is very important life process. This reproduction is takes place two types, asexual and sexual reproduction. And this asexual, there are unicellular and multicellular organisms. This process is takes place, and it is also asexual reproduction is occurring in higher plants, means vegetative propagation is takes place in higher plants, and there are natural method and the artificial method of vegetative reproduction. This is one of the type of asexual reproduction. And next point, it is a sexual reproduction. The sexual reproduction, it is biparentals, involves two parents. In plants, the flower is very important role for sexual reproduction, and this flower is a male and female important whorls, and they are important for the reproduction process. Next term, you understand this pollination, and this pollination also cell pollination and cross pollination, and some biotic and abiotic agents are important for pollination. With the help of pollination, double fertilization is takes place, and this double fertilization means formation or fusion of male and female gametes, means two male gametes they are fuses egg cell and secondary nucleus, and the double fertilization process is very important unique characteristics in angiospermic plants. And after the double fertilization, formation of seeds and fruits, the seed formation is takes place with the help of ovules, and this seed is later germinated under a favorable condition. Stop here. Thank you.